Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel. To you guys that watch the YouTube, and a lot of you guys that watch the YouTube also watch the streams. The streams have been a little bit more inconsistent recently. Reason for that, I'm not really playing Weekend League anymore. Like, it's just kind of random. I think this weekend I'm going to play if I get Ibra done, because I love Ibra. And then the uploads have been a little bit more sporadic. You guys know the time of the year, but also I got cellulitis like 10 days ago in my leg, and it's healed. I've been on hardcore antibiotics for like 10 days. It is basically healed, but I went to the beach on Saturday. That was a staph infection, which is like very serious. I went to the beach Saturday with a couple of friends, just super chill, nothing crazy. Obviously being very safe with COVID and everything going on. And like I got bit by like all these like sea like I didn't go in the water, but like on the beach I actually got bit by like a bunch of like sea like flies, I guess they're called, or like sea gnats. So like I think my body's like having like it's crazy. I went to the doctor again like yesterday. My body's having like a little bit of a weird like allergic reaction to it. So I had to take something again yesterday. So I'm just kind of like resting, and the last thing that's on my mind is work right now, which is just due to me like just trying to get better, because my body is beat up, right? My immune system is low from fighting the staph infection, so that's probably why something like this has happened. It's not the end of the world. I'm probably going to be, fingers crossed, like 100% by this weekend. But super weird, man. Super weird, obviously. I just wanted to intro that for you guys. But we have a lot to talk about today on FIFA, because I wasn't streaming today. I didn't even know. This upload is coming out really late tonight. We're going to go over a couple things, right? Because there's another thing I want to talk about. Two things that are going to be going on in the video today. We're going to be talking about the Summer Showdown SBC. And we're going to also be talking about, there was a Reddit thread the other day that was brought to my attention that I do want to talk about with you guys on YouTube. Clarify a couple things, you know, whether those guys in that Reddit forum are watching my YouTube. Just things like that. We're going to go over that in the video as well. So obviously, if you guys enjoy the video, thumbs up is super appreciated. Yes, I have shaved. I look like a little kid. I look like I'm 18 again. But it is what it is. So, today, Summer Showdown SBC. Now, I haven't seen the card, so I'm very curious to see what... Oh, wow, I saw Fabinho, but I did not see Phil Foden. So, Manchester City played Liverpool this week. I honestly couldn't tell you who's going to win. I think Liverpool's probably favored. Would be my guess. Now, this has 2 days left, because I think the game is going to be on... I'm going to confirm with you guys right now. The game is going to be, I think it's Thursday, I want to say, but it could be Wednesday. It is on Thursday. It is on Thursday. So, last week, I told you guys that I thought Leverkusen was going to win. You guys probably chose him. Diaby, who's also the better player. So he's going to get a +3. He still hasn't got a +3. We're waiting on him to do a player review, because I want to see how he is with the +3. So today we have Phil Foden. Phil Foden is a 4-star player in FIFA, which is pretty good. It's probably the bare minimum at this time of the year. He's got high medium work rates, and he's got a left foot is the preferred foot. 90 pace, 92 dribbling, 87 shooting, 92 passing. But, I mean, yeah, if he gets a +3, this will be a good card. We have to take a look at the in-games and see what his in-games have. Okay, so he's got 89 finishing, and 93 attack positioning, and 95 shot power. And the reason why his shooting is 87 is due to his volleys and penalties being low. So that's good to see. His acceleration is higher than his 90 pace, which is also good, because acceleration is the key stat for a cam. He has 99 agility and 99 balance on the 92 dribbling. He's got the benchmark 80 reactions, which is not great, but it's way better than 79. Okay, so this is actually a pretty damn good card. Now, we've obviously got the David Silva SBC, and we've got other Premier League cams available, but this is a pretty damn good card. So let me go see what they require for this. Oh, it's 2 squads. Wow. 83 and 84. Let me see what Footbin... they're making this 83-84 market high. Footbin's got it at 150K. Now, Fabinho is medium-high, 3-star 3, 6'2", 92 rated, 86 pace, 87 shooting, 92 passing, 90 dribbling, 95 defending, and 93 physical. This is a god-tier looking card, and the reason for that is that he's going to have super good defending and physicals. Also, his body type in game, Fabinho always has a very nice body type in game, in terms of, I'm not hitting on the guy, I'm saying the way that he's going to play in the game is going to be very good. He's got the 98 reactions, which will compensate a little bit for the 77 and 77 on the balance and agility. He's also got really good composure. His short passing at 97 is looking good. His long passing at 96 is also looking pretty decent. His shot power is pretty good if you want to rip a long shot. His pace is good enough. So this card, according to Footbin, is actually 10K cheaper than Foden. I wonder why. It's probably a little bit less chemistry, as it is. So it's interesting that EA value this card. Now, it's funny, guys. Fabinho today, I mean, whether you guys care or not, Fabinho has been crashing icons, man. Prime Vieira is down 200K today. I checked this afternoon, and I've been trading the 88 Vieira a little bit. I've got a buddy who's buying a bunch of these because he feels like it's going to rebound, which is understood. But to give you perspective, guys, Vieira's 88 was 1.2 this morning. It's literally 1.05, 1.03 on the market right now. So he's definitely down a bit. I think I've gone ahead and got myself a couple because Fabinho's such a good card for the price, right? Fabinho is literally 140K, and it's super linkable, super duper good card. So I've got actually into, because the market's been super weird recently with some of the trading that I was doing in the last couple weeks was working really well. It's not working well now. That was just general trading, right? A lot of those mid-tier cards are not getting bought. The reason for it, guys, right now, everybody in the game is doing objectives and rivals. So there's like 5 cards that are available to get. Most people don't have all of them. So people just keep grinding those. Most people are not buying cards on the market to go play with those cards, right? A lot of the time when people are bored on FIFA, they go into the market, they buy certain icons, certain players they want to try, and they use them in a team. That's not happening right now. People are getting untradables. People are working towards these untradables. Once they get them, they're using their untradables. They're not buying cards. So that's why a lot of the market has been dying a lot recently. It's not even dying. It's just not, nobody's buying anything. It's just stale listing prices. It feels like when I used to be on Xbox a little while ago, it's kind of how it was on Xbox towards the end of the year where nobody was buying anything. It was just dead. So I took that on the chin and I said, hey, look, it might be June, it might be July. Let's face it, this game's out for 4 more months. I got to do something to just play FIFA, right? Just to get on FIFA to do something. So you guys know I love my companion app. Some of you guys say, Nick, I don't understand how you use the companion app all day. I get it. It's weird. But yeah, look, a lot of people say, like, so this is what I wanted to talk about. We're going to talk about the Reddit thread in a minute because I wanted to just go over that with you guys because it's something we should go over. So in terms of this, I'm probably going to do both of these guys, man. Fabinho, I'm leaning towards saying Liverpool's going to win. Man City just don't have the center backs right now. I mean, Fernandinho as center back, I think they're vulnerable to playing. I don't know if it's home or away. I mean, not that matters too much. It's at the Etihad, so Liverpool's going to be away. And, you know, Liverpool, you know, they've been... You know, I don't know, you know? I don't know with Liverpool. So, I think they'll win, but they already won the league. So, it's going to be interesting to see. This is a weird one because they've already won the league, right? So, I think this is a huge rivalry. I don't know what's going to happen. This time, last video we said we had a prediction. I don't have a prediction for you guys this time. I don't know who's going to win this game. Just keep in mind, if you know, these guys both get +1s. I might do both of these. And shout out to EA for letting us do both of these because if it was a player pick, this would be a very hard one to choose from today. So I think I'm going to do both of them. We've got 2 days remaining. Hopefully we can get player reviews out. I'll see if I can do that in the second channel for you guys, just depending on the health and how we're doing. But the main thing is, guys, and that's a great SBC, by the way. So GG to EA. I wish next year we had something like this every single Monday. So the main thing people were saying is, Nick, we're in the full market. Right, Nick always has a lot of coins. How does he get these coins? The post the other day started from some guy who said, "Hey, I've watched Nick. He wasn't hating on me, right?" And there's some people on Reddit are just pessimistic by nature. It's everywhere. It's on Twitter. It's on Twitch. It's on YouTube. Every platform has this, right? But this guy wasn't talking in a negative way. He was just saying, "Hey, I watched Nick after League One Team of the Season. The guy had 8 mil, and now it's 2 to 3 weeks later, and he has 42 million. How did he get these coins, right? Because for the general FIFA player, that's not possible. Like, and that's not a flex. It's just, that's something that you don't see, right? And everybody, you know that, I know that, right? There's a group of super above average traders that can do this. You guys, I'm sure, follow some people on Twitter that are very good at this. What trading takes, man, is knowledge, confidence, timing, and time spent in, right? There's like 4 different levels to it because you need the knowledge to understand card prices, and you need the knowledge to understand, like, cards and the time of the year and why would they sell, right? So you guys can see, right? I'm now adapting this week towards trading these types of cards. Why? If you look at my trade pile, right? We've got a Moments Maradona, we've got Prime Pelés, we've got Mid Maradonas, we've got a Prime Moments Mateus, Essien Moments, Kenny Prime, Baron Headliners. We'll talk about that in a sec. I even bought a Moments Zidane, which just sold for 7 mil. Guys, I've been listening. You know what's so cool about that? I've been listing this card for 20, like for genuinely probably like 20 hours. I bought this yesterday at Squad Battles Rewards at 6.45. So we just sold them at, that's so freaking hilarious, man. Okay, so we just sold them at, I'm going to pull it up for you guys so you guys can take a look. All right, we just sold them at 6.999, which is 200K. So why did I go branch off and start to trade these types of cards? Guys, the reason is right now everybody's building endgame teams. So I was trading a lot of mid-tier and bottom-tier icons the last couple weeks / team of the seasons, and what happened is, guys, the last 2 Thursdays of Weekend League rewards, the ultimate team of the season Weekend League rewards, and this last week's weekly rewards, which was like all the 90+ cards, I got creamed. If you don't know what that means, guys, I invested $30 million the week before and $40 million this week. I made just under 1 million coins those 2 weeks individually. Do you know how bad that is? Guys, that's not even 5% profit. That's literally like 2%, 1% profit. The market hardly rose on the cards that I bought, and what I started to realize, and when I looked around the market, I was like, wait a second, right? I started to notice a couple things. And here's what I had noticed, guys, because this is why, for me, when I do want to trade, it's why I'm up there on the leaderboards, because I'm very good at adapting. R9 has gone from 8 mil to 10.7 in 2 weeks. Hullet Moments has gone up to from 9 to 11.3. His prime has gone from 6.1 to 7. You guys remember I had him in my team at 7. So why is this happening? People are not... Here's what's going on. It's June, right? It's almost July. People are building endgame teams. So what I decided when I saw this, I said, you know what? I'm going to get out of everything, which is what I did. I'm going to get out of everything that I have tradable. That's the mid-tier, the bottom tier. I had last rewards Friday, Saturday. It took a while to sell. When the market's booming on those cards, it's very quick to sell. You just list and it'll sell in a listing or two. It took me 7 listings to sell some of these cards. And what I said is, you know what? For the next week or two, I'm going to challenge myself. Because I'm going to be doing objectives and division rivals, which I am. I'm probably going to stream a little bit tonight or tomorrow. Because of this, I'm going to just start trading high-tier cards, right? I can afford now with the coins I have, which, by the way, we got up to 50 or 60 mil, 65 earlier this year. We've done a lot of Team of the Year packs. We've done like 60 to 70 mil in upgrade packs this year. So we burned that for the stream. We burned that for you guys, for content, for us to get the Untradeable Club. It was totally worth it. We've got a great club. And I said, let me trade these top tier cards, right? So let me learn these card prices. So what I did was on Friday and Saturday, I started to watch these cards a lot. I noticed they're getting bought a lot. I can tell you guys right now, from just today alone, I have seen 15 Prime R9 sell. 15! This guy's 10 million coins. You know how many coins that is? I don't, because I'm from North America, but it's a lot of coins. So people are just buying endgame teams left, right, and center right now, and the reason for it is the worst top 100 rewards every week is making people like 2 mil, 1.5 mil. Elite 1, worse is like 700K. So what's happening is week after week after week, people are buying these moments cards. But I also have a theory that a lot of people are getting the weekly objective cards a lot. And they're just building endgame teams with icons, right? Could this Ibra be endgame? Hell yeah, it could. Could this Bruno Fernandes be endgame? Yes. Could Mendy be endgame? Of course. Right? So these players are all endgame in the rivals objectives. So I'm thinking people are just going and buying these big dog icons and, you know, slotting them in. And so that's what I did. I adapted. And that's how I've made coins, man. I've just adapted, guys. It's all about reading card prices. Flipin's your best friend. I don't use Flippin all that much. I do use this a lot. I'll tell you guys the trade. And to the guys maybe that are watching from the Reddit forum, I use the popular page of Flippin a lot, right? And this is the reason I use this is because I get to know what people are searching and what they're looking up and what they're buying. One other big thing that I've made a lot of coins with during this team of the season after League One. So not team of the season, during the first batch or two. I've been trading the shapeshifters and the headliners a ton. These cards are all super meta still and close to endgame. What's happening is that every time we're getting pack SBCs or there was an SBC the other week. I forget the SBC. I think it was Ndombele. The second that SBC came out, it was 150K. Everybody sold everything in their team. So what I did was I waited. I have a rule with my trading, which is when there's a guaranteed pack or there's a mass period of panic. If any card drops 35 to 45%, I just buy it. That's my rule, literally. Like, I'm telling you guys right now, as a trading secret, and the reason why I'm talking so much about all this stuff, guys, is because it's we usually do market on the channel. We don't talk specifics with trading. The reason I'm saying it, it's almost July, right? So you guys can use this stuff for next year. I have a rule that's 35 to 45% drop, and I buy. Seriously, if it's a card that's meta, if it's a card that I like, for example, one that worked really well the other week was Richarlison. Richarlison went from 440K to 300K, right? In terms of that as a drop, it's about 150K. It's a little bit less than 40%, but when it's 30% drop and the player is so meta, Richarlison, Brazil, Everton, this guy's always high. If you think about cards that are high for the weekend league, he's one of them. I was doing that last week with Marcelo, Richarlison, Lucas Moura. You guys probably saw it on stream. Just trading them whenever they got low. Last night at Squad Battles Rewards, Headliners Varane, guys, went down to 310. I bought 3, sold them all today at 347, right? It's nothing crazy, but it's 25K a card. So when you're doing this every day with a couple of cards, let's say I'm doing this with 20 to 30 cards a day, it's like 500K to a mil a day, right? And that's without the crashes. This is just general trading trends. Now, a lot of you guys are going to say, Nick, it's July. Who cares about trading? I'm just explaining in terms of where these coins have come from, because there's some people that think, A, I manipulate the market and I tell my viewers to buy my cards. Guys, when have I told my viewers to buy any of these cards? Who's buying cards off me, these cards, right? I do every type of trading when I do the trading. But yeah, knowledge is a lot, right? Just understanding card prices, understanding why a card would sell. Why are all these cards selling right now? Because people are buying endgame teams, right? That's a very big deal. Timing the crashes. Try not to buy too early. I always wait for a little bit of buying or the undercuts to come, and then I notice that they're stopping. You know, when the undercuts are coming in as hot, then I'm like, okay, this might be time to buy, right? You never know for sure. There's never a way to know. And this is really the main truth to it, man. There's no magic to it, man. It's just it's a lot of confidence as well. I'd say like familiarity with knowing what cards sell and what don't sell. This Kenny Dalglish Prime sold a lot the other week. It's not selling for me right now, right? I bought one at 1-1 last night. I sold it at 117. This one is fresh, so I paid a little bit extra on his drop. I can't sell this one though. So I'm just experimenting. I'm learning. I made not so good of a buy with this Pele. It's a little tight. I thought I could get 1.7. I can't. And other than that, you know, I've got some lazies that I'm listing. I hit another Vieira. I hit 2 Vieiras today in the crash of the, you know, the midfielders. I'm stalking on a couple headliner Werners. I think he might get a team of the week. Maybe. I don't know. It's a long shot. He's 75K. He got 2 goals. They won the game. So I was thinking maybe. And that's about it, man. There's really no true, like, other than that, much to say. My biggest tip to you guys that are learning how to trade or wanting to learn how to trade, add stuff to your watch list, man. I add stuff to my watch list like a crazy person, bro, because I get to understand where cards are selling at, when they're selling, why they're selling, what time of day are they selling at. Like this R9, for example, this R9 Prime I watch, he goes way lower at night than he does in the day. In the day, he sells at 10.6. At night, sometimes you can try to pick off one that's under 10 mil. And if you're looking at profit, you could sell them on the high in the day. Maybe you get 10.75. That's 250K. So just stuff like that. That's really top tier stuff. But I'm trying to, moreover, kind of go through with you guys and explain how this stuff works and why I'm having success trading and how it kind of works. I know it's very confusing. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, if you guys want me to go over anything more specific in a future video, top comments are a great way to do that, man. Top comments are a really good way, guys, to just get it going, man. So yeah, let me know, boys. And thank you guys for watching, man. All the best to you guys. See you guys soon. Peace.